Everybody's good? Family's good? Kids good?
Can't complain. Everybody's so good. Baby is an angel. I don't know how we got so lucky. Happy. Never a complaint. She'll sleep all night long.
Nice.
Never a problem with that kid. She's awesome.
Well,
and we're all coronavirus free so far, so that's good.
That is a good thing.
On this episode of Sailing 9 Lives,
yeah, we gotta do a Sailing 9 Lives.
Attempt to entertain
A bunch of drunks!
several drunks. So hoist up the John B. sail.
Previously on Sailing 9 Lives.
Look at that belly.
Recapping our year pre-baby,
Let me see that belly.
we had some really great sails with friends and family.
All out day.
What do you think, baby? You want to go next year? Oh, yeah, she kicked. We had to put some of our grander plans on hold. The boat still needs a lot of work.
So basically it's to go back to when we're at work and it's the winter time and it's cold, we look at it and I can't wait to get it back.
That's it.
So we will get it all done before our trip this year. Right?
Probably.
Right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
But we were fortunate enough to welcome our
Sure
beautiful
has.
baby girl into this world. We are happy to present our beautiful, wonderful Ray of Steel. No.
Hi, Pi. Winter ended, and it was time to start preparing 9 Lives for the upcoming sailing season. Unfortunately, with the end of winter also came the beginning of coronavirus. So all of our plans were put on an indefinite hold. We decided to siphon the water off of our winter cover and then begin tackling our long list of projects. It was almost 2 years ago, almost, that the steering broke on 9 Lives when I was bringing it up after we purchased the boat. And I made some effort after implementing my MacGyver fix to start replacing the cables, and I managed to replace the cable on the starboard side, the broken one. Let's make sure that doesn't get hung up on anything. Keeping an eye on that there. Look at that. Got the end here. Woo!
So where is this gonna go?
Up the back of the boat.
How?
I'm gonna pull it.
Where are you gonna put it in at?
In the proper hole.
Where's the hole?
Oh, I can find it.
You can't find it.
This is really uncomfortable. Look at that. There's my rope. Push it all in as much as I can. Look at that. There's my protective tube. I think we hit the nut. Yes, indeed we did. Just pull that out to where it belongs. Just push it in a little. It's a little tight, but I'm gonna get it. But I haven't yet managed to make the time to actually replace the cable on the port side and to actually connect everything together. So let's try to get that done today.
If you happen to watch our work videos before our episodes, these may seem a little repetitive. But it's just all the steps we have to take for us to be able to go on our big adventures.
Okay, on this side, where we left off, of this mess, this is the new cable for the starboard side. This is the cable we were just screwing with on the port side. It's still connected. So I need to take this apart, take this cable out, and then we'll proceed. Got my rope, garbage Home Depot rope, Gorilla tape,
Some projects take years for us because we don't know what we're doing, but we do get them done. This is more of a learn as you go channel and hope for the best because the goal here is just to get her seaworthy.
Awesome.
Jeans. Alright, on the jeans. Pull this out. Pull the rope. Pull the middle one right back.
We are through. There's the metal end of the cable. Whew. Sweet! Go ahead now and actually tighten this. Give it a wrench. Yep, that's it up a little. All right. Over here on the port side, tighten this up. That's it. Let's try to feed this cable up into there all the way, as far as it will go. There she goes. Okay. Get down there. And it gets harder and harder. Oh, it goes right on. Now I can reconnect cable end to the cassette steering wheel. Take the MacGyver arm off. Oh, that's finally done. On to the next thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to make some progress today on some of the holes in the bottom of the boat. I have this old knot meter, little paddle wheel sensor, which is missing the paddle wheel and obviously is no longer even hooked up. So we're gonna pull that out and we're gonna reuse the hole for the depth transducer. That's been sitting in there a long time and it's probably sealed in by bottom paint. So I'm gonna go to the bottom of the boat and just tap that little sucker up. There she goes. All right, I guess she's up there. Yep, she came right up. A lot of barnacles in there. And no little spinny wheel. Anyway, let's not get into a discussion just yet about how dare you remove your knot meter. Don't you want to know your boat speed relative to the water? Yes, 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 of course I do. But this isn't going to tell me that. This is junk. Now I need to get this nut off, which I'm sure is well seized on there. And then I'll need to knock this thing out completely. Is what's left of the center. Get out of here. I'll drive it down. Now that was an ugly removal. Anyway, I'm gonna scrape all this off, clean it up on both sides, and
we'll be ready to put the depth transducer in here.
Oh, you're not pretty.
Yeah, you look very good.
No.
What do you think of the hole in the floor?
I'd pray over it.
Would you now?
It's very holy.
What do you think? She doesn't think.
She does think.
She does think. Ooh. Because the thickness of the hull tapers a little bit where I'm installing a depth transducer, I needed to take the spacer that came with the transducer and cut it down into a wedge shape. Oh, lordy. Guess we gotta swap that out. I'll try it with this backing plate so it stays flat. And also not trust this stupid handle. That always falls off. All right. Round 2. You know what? Don't trust that. That'll do it. Now what I'm using is 3M 5200. Build up a nice bead all around this whole thing. Don't worry about getting it on the body of the transducer. You ultimately want to put it on there too. First down is this rubber washer. And then I'll lug it down. Try not to get 5200 all over your fingers. Do as I say, not as I do. Next up is this wedge we created. And then the nut. If you want 5200, there'll be plenty that gets into the threads here. Get it all over my fingers, because I'm a messy boy. Anyway, I guess that is that. Well, that could have gone better. There it is. Installed. Oh boy. Saves us from having to take the top off.
Like all things in life, nothing goes according to plan. Yeah, but look how thin the plywood was holding it up. I mean, it's like such crap.
It was poorly designed. Yeah. Blew over in the storm. It snapped the supports.
If we could plan for crazy windstorms that knock over Bimini tops, I would say we should just play the lottery because we know exactly what's going to happen. But we pick ourselves up and we fix the problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut that out. So I have it kind of tied up to the boom, so hopefully when I cut it, it won't really fall down on me. When I cut it, It won't fall down on me. It won't fall down on me. I don't even know what I hit that on. Great. Perfect. On my door. Part where the video gets funny because things are gonna fall on my head. It's gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be fun. So fun. How much for the rope? Ah, mess. Ugh. We began launching boats at the yacht club when members felt safe enough to come by during the coronavirus. But it wasn't our turn yet. Okay, it's time I make some progress on grinding down all this mess. We're back to the original profile of this top. I'll sand it, clean it, plug up any of the holes, and get us prepared for building our new Bimini top.
There's a lot of boats in the water. We're probably just gonna go in next weekend because once I get
fluids changed in this, there's nothing else I can't do with it floating in the water.
Just a little routine maintenance to change out the fluids in the motor.
X 1976 quarter. What color is that? Clearly not winning. There we go, look at that. It's like piss. Filled. That is not the right way to do this.
And we are one step closer, folks.
Good. Well, wrench. Ooh. So that one's good. No. Good. Made in Japan. That's good. Motor was made in Japan. Hopefully before long, we can launch the boat and set sail for the destinations we've planned for the months ahead. That's it.
Because of the coronavirus, we almost did not get to launch our boat this year.
I think we're good.
But our yacht club was pretty much like, launch at your own risk. So with a few fellow yachties, we band together and we launched our boat as well as a few others who were brave enough to venture into the world today.
Hope she floats. Hold up, Bob! Hold up! Hold up! Oops. Oops. There's a little tiny bit of water in here, so I was worried that this was leaking, but it's not. It's water that was just sitting in here. Maybe some rainwater found its way in because of the roof being opened up a bit. I don't know, but I don't think I need to worry about it. Okay, after doing my grinding work, I'm going to mix up a batch of bearing compound and I'm going to apply a second layer. Wow, this ramp is terrible over here. Earplugs. Lots of bubbles rising from the bed of the river today. Weird. I've seen worse. 50-footer.
Next up on Sailing 9 Lives,
I do not like what I see. I just made an exploratory cut here.
we put in our new composting head, as well as a custom base.
Get closer.
We slowly get a few steps closer to getting this old girl out on the water.
I'm gonna mount these in the hulls, and hopefully they will never turn on. I don't know if it's just timing or if it's Google spying on us, but Uma recently posted a video about sailing through Hell's Gate.
Really?
Yeah, so we should maybe check that out and see what their experience was. It's probably Google spying on us.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Well, you know, that's how the world works, Bubby. This may be a disaster.